And so I arrive, like a sudden windstorm at a kindergarten picnic. It is I, Master Dimentio, and on social media I follow a variety of Dragon Ball series pages for all sorts of content and hopefully to get into discussion with other fans of the series. Every now and again I will see that one post that really gets me thinking and gets me to break out into discussion. So today I would like to share with you some of those posts that I have made. Just as a warning, some of these posts contain major spoilers for things that happen in Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT. So if you do not want any spoilers, I suggest you turn the video off right now. Anyways, let's get started, shall we? Unless I'm mistaken, I think the only times you ever see Goku and Vegeta fight is in the Saiyan Saga after Captain Ginyu took Goku's body, which really shouldn't count, and in the Buu Saga when Vegeta let himself be controlled by Babidi. You know what, this post is completely unrealistic. From the time Vegeta said he was going to fight Goku, it was 29 minutes from the current time. From the time he wrote he got his ass kicked and wasn't going to post the video, it was 55 seconds from the current time, meaning between those posts, roughly 28 minutes had passed. Do you have any idea how long DBZ fights usually take? This isn't like being on Namek where a 5-minute fight with Frieza lasts 4 hours and 13 minutes, implying that a Namekian minute lasts roughly 10 minutes and 3 seconds. As you can see in the photo, they are very clearly fighting on Earth. So either the time statistics of this post are complete bullshit, or Vegeta is just a little bitch. Alright, it's history lesson time! In the Saiyan Saga, Vegeta could have killed Goku, but Krillin, Gohan, and Yajirobe all interfered with the fight. So even if Vegeta did beat Goku to a bloody pulp, it still wouldn't count as a one-on-one victory against Goku. During the Namek Saga, Captain Ginyu took control of Goku's body, leading to a fight against Vegeta. Even though it was a win for Vegeta, this should not count because it took the combined efforts of Krillin, Gohan, and Vegeta to stop Goku, whose body was being controlled by Ginyu. Once again, this was not a fair one-on-one fight. During the Buu Saga, in order to gain more power to finally destroy Goku, Vegeta sold his soul to Babidi. Prior to the events of Buu being awakened playing out, Goku and Vegeta were supposed to fight each other at the World Martial Arts Tournament, which honestly, that's not a suitable battleground for these two to go at it. Goku fought Majin Vegeta, but Buu was on the verge of being released. Goku and Vegeta decided to call off the match to stop Buu, who was feeding off of their energy. Vegeta got a cheap shot, knocking Goku out. Not really a victory for Vegeta, as Goku could have gone Super Saiyan 3 to win. In GT, Baby controls Vegeta, leading to another fight with Goku. It ended with Goku blasting off Baby Vegeta's tail when he became the Golden Great Ape. Baby fled when Vegeta went back to normal, and Super Saiyan 4 Goku blasts him into the sun. Yet again, not a fair one-on-one competition with Goku. As a result, Vegeta technically has never beaten Goku in a fair one-on-one match. And yes, I did in fact dig up history on the entire Dragon Ball series short of any series past GT. In one episode, Trunks kills Frieza and King Cold. In another episode, he killed Android 17, Android 18, and Cell. This brings me to a thought. Have you noticed that short of Raditz, Dr. Gero, Android 16, and Babidi, the person who has killed every single arc villain in DBZ, not sure about the movies, is a Saiyan? Piccolo, who was a Namek, delivered the final blow to kill Raditz. Vegeta, who is a Saiyan, killed Nappa. Vegeta, who is a Saiyan, wasn't killed, but it was more so a draw. Vegeta got away. Frieza was brought to a state of near death by Goku, who is a Saiyan. Trunks, who is also a Saiyan, later was responsible for killing Cyber Frieza and King Cold. If we are going to include all of the androids as arc villains, we have Android 19 was killed by Vegeta, who is a Saiyan. Dr. Gero was killed by Android 17. In one timeline, both 17 and 18 were absorbed by Cell. 18 was set free, but 17 was still in Cell when Gohan, who was a Saiyan, killed him. In another timeline, Trunks, who was a Saiyan, killed 17, 18, and Cell in the same episode. Cell killed Android 16. Babidi was killed by Majin Buu, the fat one. Goku, who was a Saiyan, killed Kid Buu. DBZ has a habit of implying that only the Saiyans have the power to save the world. Goku has saved the world so many countless times, has brought down some of the most terrible threats in the universe, can even reach Super Saiyan 4, but all of his past foes aren't even close to as scary as his wife. This makes me think of how Emperor Pilaf most likely has the single lowest power level of anyone Goku has faced in the history of the entire franchise, and yet, in GT, Pilaf was basically the reason the Earth exploded. Let me explain. At the beginning of GT, Pilaf stole the Black Star Dragon Balls to make a wish. Sure, he accidentally made a wish to turn Goku into a kid again, but the point is, whether he got what he wanted or not, he still intended to use that wish. As you may know, after a wish is made, the 7 Dragon Balls spread across the universe. If the Dragon Balls are not recovered in a year's time, the Earth would explode. So, as a result, Goku, Pan, and Trunks went to go hunt the Dragon Balls. If Pilaf had not made that wish, the Dragon Balls would not have scattered across the universe for our heroes to find. The events that played out where Trunks puts a stop to Baby in the tank on M2 in the process of completing his regeneration would have never happened. Baby would have never forcefully awakened as a result of the word Saiyan being brought up. This all leads to the events leading up to Baby escaping and going to Earth before Goku, Pan, and Trunks came home. By the time the heroes get home, Baby had already taken full control of the planet. As a final phase of Baby's plan, he used the Black Star Dragon Balls to restore his home planet, of which he has dubbed Planet Tuffle. Then, it was just a matter of relocating all the people of Earth, of which were under his control, to Planet Tuffle. The problem is this: because the Black Star Dragon Balls were already used months prior to make Goku a kid again, this led to a buildup of negative energy so powerful it caused the Earth to explode. Regardless of how things played out with Baby, one thing is certain: absolutely none of this would have ever happened if Pilaf did not use the Black Star Dragon Balls. Pretty much the weakest villain in the franchise was actually responsible for the Earth being destroyed. Between Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT, these are the only series I'm including because I'm not familiar with any of the movies, games, or Dragon Ball Super. The only other villain who has ever actually succeeded in destroying the planet Earth is Kid Buu mere seconds after having Good Buu removed from within him. Also, if we're talking about extreme rarities in the Dragon Ball Z, and Dragon Ball GT series, can we talk about how Garlic Jr. is the only villain out of any of those series to actually succeed in their plan to wish for immortality? It doesn't mean he's strong or a dangerous foe, it just means he can't die. I mean, Vegeta is the husband of Bulma, whose family owns Capsule Corporation, and I know in Super it's more apparent that Vegeta is a loving husband. The Capsule Corp logo should literally just be a part of Vegeta's Saiyan battle armor. At one point during the Imperfect Cell saga, Bulma delivers to the Z-Fighters self-made battle armor modeled after Vegeta's Saiyan battle armor. Did those have the Capsule Corp logo on them? Hell no! Should they have? Yes, they should, given Bulma's family owns Capsule Corp and she made that armor. I don't think they ever explained a few things about Trunks' future. 1. Who is the Guardian of Earth? Did Piccolo fuse with Kami? Is Kami the Guardian of the Earth? Or is Dende Guardian of Earth in this timeline too? 2. Regardless who the Guardian of the Earth is, be it Dende or Kami, the real question is, have they been killed as well by the androids? Because if not, after 17, 18, and Cell are eventually killed by Trunks, he can just restore the world using the Dragon Balls. And even if the Guardian of the Earth is gone, resulting in no Dragon Balls, it's shown by the point of Trunks killing Cell that Bulma is still alive. Bulma could easily have made Trunks a spaceship to travel to Namek so he could use the Namekian Dragon Balls. By the end of the series, Porunga had the power to not only bring back the planet Earth, which was destroyed by Kid Buu, but revive the entire population of Earth. So if Porunga had that power in this timeline, Trunks could have used that option to save the future after killing the androids. If Porunga doesn't have that power, he still could have made a wish to revive the Guardian of the Earth so the Earth's Dragon Balls could work again. In which case, using the Earth's Dragon Balls, the Earth's population could be saved. Also, I notice, aside from no mention of the Guardian of the Earth, does Kami's Lookout exist in this time, or was that destroyed? Cause if that's still around, couldn't Gohan and Trunks spend a day in the hyperbolic time chamber to deal with the androids?